All right, guys, we want to talk eggs now. Red containers. Eggs I didn't like for years and years and years until until I found different ways to cook them. First of all, whenever we're cooking these different recipes, you can always use fresh herbs, or you can use different spices or salsas. Yeah, vegetables. I mean, vegetables. You know, you can never get too many greens, basically. So just think about that. Like scrambled eggs, one of the easiest things. If you don't know how to do it,
Google it.
Yeah, well, basically just oil the pan with a good olive oil or coconut oil or a spray
Just have
oil.
an olive oil spray that we use.
Put that in, crack as many eggs as you want in the pan as possible, and then you add, like I said, anything you want, onions, peppers, whatever. But as the eggs start cooking, medium heat, as they start cooking, just take a spatula and just keep scraping the bottom of the pan, and you're scrambling them until they're all done with the consistency you like.
Yep, and like Ken said, if you've requested the nutrition guide, you'll understand what we're talking about when we say these count as the red containers. So 2 eggs count as 1 red container. Or if you are somebody that likes egg whites, you can actually do 8 egg whites. I think that equals out to 3/4
whatever
of a
the
cup.
guide says.
Yeah, and that equals 1 red too. So another handy dandy tool that we have, and this is what actually sold Ken on the whole egg thing. This is actually a pancake flipper.
It's called the Perfect Pancake Maker, and ours has been used so much that we've just ordered another one. You can get this off Amazon for $19.99. It's called the Perfect Pancake. And actually, we do the same thing. I was actually going to make one right now. It's bent now because it's been used so much, so it doesn't stand up.
We actually do use it for pancakes, but most of the time it's eggs because you can cook 4 of them, and it's great. So you just spray everything down.
I spray the top and the bottom and crack. You know, right now I'm only going to make 1 egg because I really don't want an egg right now. But
what we do for demonstrations, I tell you.
And Trenny pulled out the hard-boiled egg, so so I'm not gonna make an egg right now because I got a hard-boiled one. That's pretty funny.
Well, that leads me into a good segment.
Yeah.
Because.
Well, let me finish this.
All right.
So basically, you crack the egg in this. You let it firm up. You shut the pan. You flip it over. I just open it back up. I let it finish cooking, and then you can make. Over easy, over medium, over hard, whatever you want to do, but it's super simple, and it makes the egg look like it came from McDonald's, but
right, and you can make a great homemade egg McMuffin with some English muffins and a slice of cheese or whatever. All right, so moving on to my favorite type of eggs, hard boiled. So for years I have tried to master the hard boiled egg on the stove. Couldn't figure it out. Some people say it's 9 minutes, some say it's 13. I never figured it out. But for Christmas, Ken got me an Instant Pot, and this thing, lifesaver.
So not everybody has an Instant Pot, but on Amazon they had a sale, and we got one. And so far the only thing we've done is food prep in it. We cooked 1 ingredient thing. We've cooked chicken.
Baby steps.
We cooked regular potatoes, baked potatoes, and eggs.
Corn.
And
We've
corn.
done
Oh my gosh. And
so
everything's been so much better than when we cooked it separately. The corn was the most tender, best corn that I've ever had. So
all right, so
check this
if
out.
you have an Instant Pot, you'll need your little rack that comes with it. It's like a steamer rack or something. So you just drop it in there, 1 cup of water, pour that in there, and then as many eggs as you can get on there. I've actually got a dozen in there before. Put your lid on, you set it for 5 minutes, and then once it goes off, you let it just sit for another 5 minutes, and it just does the natural steam release, and then you throw it into a container of ice water with ice cubes, let them cool, and they peel perfectly. They don't have the green ring on the inside from being overcooked. They don't crumble and stick to the shell.
Let's see if they peel
Godsend.
perfectly. Oh, they do peel perfectly.
Thank you.
So very easy to peel.
Yeah. So that's the Instant Pot.
So that's it. That's eggs. We use these all the time. Again, red containers. We keep it simple. We're teaching you how to keep it simple. And you just cook 1 ingredient, you stick it in your containers, and you're ready to go.
Yep.
All
right.
right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.